Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the Kerensky Redux series. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 68. So what do we do now? Again, another 729 for salvage. We don't have that Annihilator, so I think our best bet here is the backup Highlander. Again, lunar surface, so heat is an issue. We don't really have any. Oh, we do. We have Packer. Okay, Packer can take it. The flip side of this is, if we don't want to do this and we want to go for headshots on things, we could leave a Marauder and play instead. I think I actually would rather do that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this person up. I'm going to bring a Marauder back. This one has an exchanger. So I'm going to let Rounder take that one. And then I'm going to put Trucker in this Ultra Autocannon 5 with breaching shot. I know it's not... the problem is right now that people who have Bulwark and Coolant Vent have sensor lock. And I need to be able to split with that. I need somebody like Cooler. Really is what I need. Oh, I have, but Bond doesn't have experience. He's not a good enough shot. So this is what we will roll with. That's that last mission is a herder. It's painful. It hurts us. But that's what you deal with in career mode. And really the only thing that I find disappointing about it at all is that other people apparently don't experience this. Because when I bring this up on like the Reddit forums and stuff, people are like, what are you talking about getting shot in the head? Why are you so concerned with enemy autocannons? As if I guess it doesn't happen to lucky people. I don't know. It happens to me. So and that's with me being paranoid about it. Like, imagine what it would be like if I didn't put as much focus on trying to take enemy autocannons away. There was one mission where I decided to shoot an Orion laying down instead of a King Crab standing up, and it got me one time. You know, one time I'm a little bit careless. And so here we have a Victor. So we'll make sure to shoot his arm off right away. Yeah. And again, we got to press.
Yep. Roger.
Because we have to get down to the other end and take out their buildings. So you don't have the luxury of just sitting here doing nothing.
I'm there. Moving.
Alright, let's see where we are. Because that is one strategy that I have tried before, is to just let your allies run out in front of you. But it takes them a while before they want to go engage the enemy, and they tend to want to stay back here by this particular base and defend it. So you have to be aggressive, because they're not going to go over to the other base and blow it up for you. You can't just play defense on this. Okay. As much as I would like to headshot something here, that's not the smartest decision right now. We have a catapult on our side this time. That's nice. Fortunately, this is not the Cyclops with an autocannon, but these other two guys both have autocannons, so what we're going to do is use our Annihilator to blow this guy's autocannon off.
Waiting for orders. All right.
So take this and destroy it, and maybe destroy him too.
Guard a critical hit.
He's not going to like that. And now there's a Highlander, 733P. That's on our side. That's nice. Cool. So we got some decent mechs on our side this time. See, he'd have run right up there and headshot my Atlas. Tunk. Then we'd lost 2 pilots in a row there. Alright.
by. Rolling.
I'm not worried about this guy because he doesn't have an autocannon and because he's close and our allies will take care of him. But I do want to poke this thing. Our next big concern now is getting the autocannon off of the Orion. It's got an AC-10. We've got to get rid of that. There's Banshee 3M wandering up in here into our midst.
Commander.
So let's continue to shoot. Let's do 1, 2, 3 because we need to take evasion off for next turn.
Here you go.
Alright, and then we have our Marauder. I'm not going to shoot the Gauss this turn. Save it for next turn. Transference hurt that though. And he is going to shoot at that vector that has 61 points in its center. Ooh, it's down to 37. And he's actually going to split. Look at him splitting and peeling that last piece of evasion off the Cyclops. Wow. Okay, here he goes. Yep. Does that make anybody else flinch like it does me when they show it at that camera angle? I flinch. That's just not good. Going after the wounded man. Need a little more resolve here. Okay.
Receiving you.
Let's try to headshot this thing. Gauss. There we go. That's pleasant.
Target neutralized.
That's a very pleasant way to go there. Don't be shooting at my annihilator.
Damage minimal.
Those ultra autocannon 5s are hard to come by. That's that felt like a catapult. What the hell was that?
Commander.
What do we got here? Not a good chance to hit him with anything, so let's just do this. Now he's gonna move. Nope. He's got his big PPCs and
System holding.
oh, he needs an ace pilot.
Copy.
Well, I copy, but I don't want to run up there and play the head bashing game with you, so. Knock him down.
Standing by.
Yikes. Okay. Couple to knock those down. Couple to knock those down. Let's see. I only need one really to knock that guy down, probably, but
Engaging multiple targets.
oh, we did hit him in the head. Interesting. Somebody's going long range. pummeling, and what's it down? 79? Yeah, thanks, Sumeri. Alright.
Standing by.
I would like to shoot him. He's on the ground and he's got his head really wounded, but the problem is his central torso's all really wounded, and since he's laying down, every one of our allies are going to shoot at him, so I think the more prudent move here is to try to headshot this guy and take him out of the equation.
Hope we can salvage that.
I mean, he's really close to dying now.
Standing by.
Okay, what about you? What happens if you run up here? What do we got? You got a Warhammer and something else and something else. That's why I wasn't going to turn and shoot him, because I knew they were going to finish him off. So it's better to just sprint up here and see what else we're dealing with. 95 tons, and that was an autocannon. So that tells me it's the Banshee 5S or whatever it is, 3S or 5S. Or get up here,
Copy.
and that is a Thunderbolt, and this other one is 70 tons, which
Yes, Commander.
can lend it to all kinds of different things. What do you got here? Yeah, just sprint up here.
Confirmed.
Yeah, there's the Banshee. It's a 3S. I get the numbers wrong, but it's the S version. It's the S variant. It's the one that can shoot the big bad uglies. Alright, can you shoot at anybody? Technically you can. I'm sure all you can get on there is your Gauss rifle. Yep. But if you hit...
Roger that.
Nope. That didn't even come close at 85%.
No joy.
If you would have told me that the percentage chance on that shot was 25%, I'd have believed you. Because that's what it looked like in the end. It didn't even come close. What do we have here? Uh-oh. 55. That's because that's where that Banshee hit me. So I'm going to get him out of the way.
Commander. Ordnance received.
And then do a little bit of this here. What? Who's about to get knocked over? Nobody? Nobody? Just shoot at this guy then.
Got it.
Now who's he shooting at? Missed that one. That's good.
Commander.
This Atlas can move up here and shoot at this thing. And this guy come up here.
Order acknowledged.
I don't want him to get too hot, so let's do that. That'll be enough to put him on the ground.
Target locked.
I love the way the Warhammers look. And their lines and everything. It almost makes it look like they're from that art style from Borderlands. It makes it look like they belong in Borderlands. They're a really great looking mech. Unfortunately, just the two PPCs and they're pretty much junk. They look way cooler than they actually are. Now watch him headshot me. See, that's what you get for dissing the Warhammer. Yeah, that's hurting. That's hurting. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
You gotta get up here and take him out. This is your job. Shoot this guy.
Firing a full barrel.
Thank you. Oh, The headshots have saved us.
One less target.
Because we have been hurt. Oh, in the back. In the side. Okay, not in the back. In the side. Saw that little ring there. I got excited.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see. Can you just... if you move that far, it doesn't really do anything for you, does it? Okay.
Rolling.
What's this? You're 75 to hit him with that. Okay. Let's do this. You're really good on heat, so... Let's do this.
Split sight. Bet that hurt.
Yep. Get the woozy guy. Make him fall over. Oh, that didn't do it. I'm really surprised.
Copy.
Really surprised. This'll do it. So what we're gonna do is this.
Locked in target.
Knockdown, heat sink destroyed. This guy's really hot.
That was a critical
We
hit.
got 5 rounds for enemy reinforcements.
I'm here. I. Affirmative.
All right.
Warrior,
Round
show 'em what you got.
round whatever it is. I'm almost of the mind to wait for the reinforcements to show up so we can see what they are. Might be some worthy salvage. All right, what do you guys?
Commander?
Just gotta. Oh, can you not run down there? Oh my gosh, you can't. Okay, I thought we could get down that way. Well, that's super lame-o.
I'm there.
Okay. What's left in this midsection here? 67?
Copy.
Dang. Yeah, I thought we could go over that way. But you can't.
Locked in target.
Now what's left? Can't be much, can it?
I'm receiving you. Coordinates received. Roger that.
Alright, got 4 turns to decide if we just want to
Already there.
wait for reinforcements and maybe get some more better scrap. Because these guys are going to cover. I want to see where they're going to come from. We're going to destroy like 3 of the buildings.
Firm.
Oh, he's going to be adventuresome. Okay.
Standing by.
Oh, can you get up there? Okay.
Roger, skipper. Kicking in.
So I think this might be
Waiting for orders.
the smart thing to do.
Acknowledged. Confirmed.
Because if we wait and see, we might get a lot of really good salvage out of it, and that'd be great. See, this is what I was hoping would happen the first mission that was like this. I was really hoping that things would go easy, and then we could just wait. Because it's going to show you where they're going to appear, so you can kind of also get set up for it, which is really cool.
Standing by. Affirmative.
And then I'm going to let this mech take a break. Cool down.
Target
2
destroyed.
rounds. Tell me where they're coming from.
Ordnance received.
Alright, medium military building 200. Doink. And now we'll wait.
Target down. Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Because I'm not exactly sure which direction they come from. Right there. Okay. And we have to do what? How many structures? 4 structures remaining. Defend the Merrick base. Well,
Something you want done?
let's do this.
Aye, aye.
Guys are getting ready. It's kill box.
For orders. Gotcha.
Oh my gosh, they're going to be right next, right up against it, aren't they?
Hauling ass.
Of course, so are we.
Commander.
I'm going to leave him, like, in a position where he can very quickly turn around and kill this building if things start to go bad. That way the next group doesn't show up. So, I see an Orion. See an Archer. I see an Awesome, and what's that other thing? A Zeus, I think. Yep, it's a Zeus. Nice of them to go after the Zeus, but he's not the problem. It's that Orion, that is.
Orders?
Let's see if we can take him out. It's a side shot.
Affirmative.
But we did it.
Hostile eliminated.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Point blank shooting this thing? What in the world are you doing, buddy? You're exposing yourself in a real bad way. He's gonna... Okay.
Commander. Standing by.
Atlas D. Let's do this. One shot there in his back.
Here we go.
I want to punch you, he says. Well, unless you're hot, there's not a lot of reason to do that. You should have better weaponry, bud.
For orders.
Okay, this could be cool, though. I think we can shoot this one guy right in the back. Yep. He thought he could make a run for our facilities. He thought wrong.
Standing by. I'm there.
What do you got? You got him 75 to hit him. Okay. Let's do this then. Don't shoot that. It's too hot.
Engage.
We got 4 rounds until the next wave shows up with, so we may be able to just kill all these guys and wait around as well. Then we could keep picking heavier and heavier mechs when it comes time to grab our salvage. That would be ideal. Still punching. Oh, he is hot though. He's a hot archer, so that works. I can excuse that move. Can you see that turkey? Can't see that other guy? You can see him from here though. Okay.
Move.
This is who I want you to shoot at. Because that other guy is going to get turned to mincemeat by all the punchers, so. If we wanted 3 pieces of a Zeus, we're not going to get it. And he's going to kick you. 100 points of damage. Good job, Bozo the clown. He still has a chance to headshot someone. Do it. Oh, strafed him, but wasn't enough. Oh, he actually shot at me. Wow. Oh man, I got 10 left. Oh jeez. That's on my right side, so I mean on my left side. So point my right side at this turkey. Here's his leg. Center torso has 41. Alright. You have kind of the same problem. You're a little hurt. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let you cool down. Because I think they're going to kill this guy. I mean, what are they at now? Yeah, he's dead. So, where's the next one going to come from? Everybody get cool.
I'm here. Copy that. Commander.
Because this is our chance to do it. All right. Oh, right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, we gotta move. Oh geez. Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh. We're right on top of us.
Yes, Commander.
This could go badly. So, oh, can you see anything over there?
10-4.
Let's not waste any time. I'm too concerned with them dropping on top of me and causing some pretty big chaos there and wounding my mechs, so it was fine to do that when they were going to fall on top of our allies, but not on top of us.
Mission successful.
So that worked out strategically. We kept the long-range annihilator ready to shoot at that last building. So strategically, that was good, and that worked out. We were able to make a quick decision and stay out of trouble. And then as far as salvage goes, what we're going to get is lots of 95s. See, there's a lot of salvage to choose from here and pick and choose. So lots of Banshees, which is great. They're very popular assault mechs. So if you pick these, you're picking your way towards success, basically, and then grab that Cyclops. I mean, so by staying and getting a second round of mechs to drop and killing them, we end up not choosing a single piece of salvage under 90 tons. That, to me, is worth it, and we end up with 40 million in salvage. So I think that was definitely a good choice. I like that. And again, that's the way I was hoping that first attack and defend would go, but we lost someone to a head wound. So now we're at contracts are done. We got this one that we couldn't do. We're going to go to our mech bay then, and we're going to refit a couple of things. We're going to repair that one. It's going to take a day. We're going to refit this baby. It lost its cockpit mod. Fortunately, we have others. What we don't have is that pilot, which is just too bad. So here's a cockpit mod, 3 injury resist. Very nice. There. Oh, and what I wanted to do was just look at ballistic weapons to see about setting up another annihilator. We have we have 3 Ultra Autocannon 5s. Now, what I've done in the past is I've done like 2 Ultra Autocannon 10s and 2 Ultra Autocannon 5s. You basically, it allows you then to alternate the Ultra Autocannon 10s so you don't have to fire them on consecutive turns. That does work. We also have another Gauss++, so I've done that too. Gauss++, Ultra Autocannon 10, 2 Ultra Autocannon 5s. There's a bunch of different ways to configure these things. We could pull up another Annihilator if we so wanted to. For right now, I'm happy with this. So that's where that is. And they're both going to get done before you land anywhere, but always be smart about your prioritizations. Store. So now we just need to sell our duplicates and then buy. So we're at 19.7 million. Let's sell. So when we're done selling, it's 31 million, which is pretty nice. And I only sold mech parts that time. I didn't sell like medium lasers and stuff like that. So partial mech parts, we get a cataphract. There is a part of a Cyclops. We're going to buy that. Part of a Kintaro because it completes one. Panther, urban. Oh, this completes an urban mech. Like I said, you can find Panthers in every system, so you should just buy those. Vindicator, Wolverine. So considering what our pay is, I'm just going to buy all of these. So we still end up with a $25 million nest egg, which is nice. I'm going to grab this gyro to put on my other Atlas. So over here, because this Atlas still doesn't have one, and even though it's only 10%, 10% is better than nothing. I don't like having to worry about it falling down all the time. So 20% stability damage are taken. Oh, I had that one and I hadn't been putting it on there. Well, put that sucker on there. Okay. I still got that mortar hanging around. That's fun. Alright, so now it's going to be a matter of where do we want to go next. And we said we were going to go to Naren and see about what the missions look like there. So let's take off. There's nothing left for us to do in this system. We've got 25 million in the bank. We bought every single piece of partial mech salvage there was. We were able to do every single mission in the system. And Cooler's going to come back in 3 days. So, all in all, that's a pretty good highlight. Pretty good system stop. So onward to Naren. Take a look at our map and see how the rest of this is going. And by the way, Athna was a yellow system, and I didn't mention that when we were traveling to there. It would have been a bad idea to stop there if it was a bad red system. Alright, contracts at Naren. What we're looking for here again is are there a lot of Capellan missions that can help us push it up, but we should also have some Steiner missions here and possibly a mission against the Magistry of Canopus. So here are 3 missions for the Capellans, one against them and one of the Steiners, which is also against the Capellans, and then 2 down here. This is Pirate Organization against the Pirates. And it's not saying on this one, unfortunately, so we can't know. And this one is against the Magistry of Canopus. And remember, we need to do one more mission against the Magistry of Canopus. It's only 5 missions in here in the system. Now, it's a little concerning for me. It is a blue system, so it's only a few days to get in and out. More Ultra Autocannon 2s, but we don't need them. There's no partial mech salvage. So to me, that's a skip. even though there's a couple of missions there that would help us. So what we were saying after that was we would be going to Matiskogan, which is 3. Again, same kind of mission parameters. You can see Capellan, Steiner, Magistry, Merrick. Where this one doesn't have partial mech salvage, I'm of the mind to just move right on to Matis. Matiskogan is also a blue system, so the travel to out of it will be good, and we'll be able to pare it down to 3 days on the way in. So I have no problem skipping those systems since they don't have partial mech salvage. Remember, we're still on time crunch for getting star system completion. So star system completion, C-bells, you all know that. That's what you're chasing here when you're on the Kerensky run. Those are the 2 hardest things. Matiskogan, 482 days left. And it's the buying and selling of those partial mech salvages and being able to sell full mechs that makes a difference. And this looks really promising. This looks like all missions that we can do. We're going to do quite a bit here to push Steiner up. And this is great. This is Steiner against Merrick. Titan attack. This is Steiner against Merrick. This is against Merrick. This is a Capellan against Merrick and a Capellan against the Magistry of Canopus. Perfect. So we can drop them down all the way to -100. Oh my gosh, these are perfect. So these are great missions. Unfortunately, no partial mech salvage, but I'm going to go here because of the contracts. Because remember where we're at. Reputation is huge right now, and that's the whole reason to go into Merrick space is to get this off. We're going to be able to do 3 missions for the Lyrians, for the Steiners, which should push us up pretty close to like 80. We're going to be able to do 2 missions for the Capellans to push them back up, and one of those missions is against the Magistry of Canopus, which will move them back down, which will move them all the way down to -100. And I didn't see anything that specified pirates. So this is all of the Steiner ones were against Merrick. This one is against the Capellans. This one is against the Capellans. This one is against Merrick, and this one is against the Magistry of Canopus. There are no missions against pirates. If this system had partial mech salvage, this is a home run. This is what I talk about with the Goldilocks system. This is really close to Goldilocks. Now, pay attention too. It's also lunar. That's the other thing about it that sucks. We just came from a lunar system, but I'm going to do this because all of these missions are going to result in helping us tremendously with faction. It's a blue system, so it's quick to get in and out of it, and it's going to set us up then to be able to do the rest of this. We're going to be able to make a loop kind of around here, like a clockwise loop, and come in and out and get out of here. So get out of here with the Merrick faction intact, with Steiner faction up, Magistry of Canopus bombs out, least amount of pirate faction that we can hurt. I feel like this is really, this could go in our favor. So this is where we'll head off to. I'm excited. 7 missions in the system that we can do. Heck yeah. Got a new financial report. We'll land in the system. We'll take a look at our score before we proceed. 479 days left, and we're at 33.5 on the C-Bell score. So to give you an idea of how far we're behind, at day, let's see, at day 484 on my Kerensky run, I had 40k here. So we are now precisely, let's see, we're 6.5k behind where I was. So don't feel bad. I feel like we've actually made a little progress catching up. So, because let's see. Let's look at one more thing. Yeah, considering where we were a few episodes ago, I feel pretty good about this. I mean, we're 6.5k to be precise, behind my pace that I was on when I got the perfect Kerensky score. And remember, I got perfect because I scored 80,000 here. You only need 70,000 and some change to actually get the Kerensky rank. So I feel good about this. Mercenary Review Board hit 100. Obviously, you're going to finish contracts. Mech chassis are all done. We took some penalties here on Mech Warrior points because we lost a valued Mech Warrior. Star systems visited with 479 days to go. We need to push on this. We're behind on this, I think. But I didn't track it last time, so it's hard for me to know for sure. Positive faction reputation. These work themselves out by the end, so we don't worry about so much about that, and everything else is done. I like where we're at. I'm not as far ahead as I was when I got the perfect Kerensky score, and that doing that one, I felt like I was behind all the time, and it wasn't until I got the last 200 days when I realized, oh geez, I'm not only going to get this, I think I may actually crush it. And when I got down to the last 100 days and got the Kerensky score with 100 days to go, and I'm like, I might be able to get the perfect score. So yeah, we're in good shape. I just don't think we're in great shape yet, but we can make it up if we can keep pulling heavy salvage out of things. This system isn't going to give us a lot of heavy assault salvage, but it is going to give us a reputation we need, so that you can see when you go into the star map, the rest of these systems up here, Periopolis, Ingonish, Granera, these ones on the outer edge, 4.5 skulls, 3.5 skulls, which are going to mean 3.5 skull systems is going to get you 5 skull missions. So all these heavier systems up here, harder systems, these inner ones we may just fly over, but these harder ones up here, Leda is the next system I would like to go to, and I would like to have Steiner and Merrick and Capellan reputation high enough to do 5 skull missions in that system. So here's the thing to do. Let's look at reputation. It's 36 for the Capellans, and we have 3 contracts. If we just did reputation for them, we have 2 contracts for them. So if we just did reputation, there's 17 and 15. So that's another 32, which is not going to get us the 80 we would need to be able to do a 5 skull system. And there are 32. It's going to get you close. It's going to get you to 68. You're going to be 12 away. If there was a 4 or 4.5 skull mission in that system, you could do it and then do a 5 skull. We may do both of those Capellan ones just for faction, just to get this as high as possible before we go to Leda. Now, keeping in mind that Leda is a yellow system, but Leda is a good yellow system. It's 7 days. That is the minimum amount for a yellow system. Remember, blue systems are 4, 5, and 6 days. Yellow systems are 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how I have labeled them on the chart, thanks to the overall map that somebody put out. And I think it makes a lot of sense. There is one system in the game that is what I call a green system. It's 3 days in and out. And it's somewhere up here in the space here. I can't remember if it's Gardenhouse or Mitchell or Masdrew. It's one of these up here. I think it might be Menke, actually. I think it's that one. So, yeah, we're in good shape. We just need to do some missions now. Off we go. These are the contracts. So I think we want to do the Capellan ones first. Well, because even then, what's this? This is going to be against Capellans. And this one's going to be against Capellans. So you're going to come out even on Capellans. Yeah. You're going to come out. And so where it's 3 and 3.5. I don't think I want to do just faction. Look, there's 5 salvage here and 6 salvage here. And with C-bills being so important, we're just not going to be able to do it. So we're probably going to come out maybe over 40 reputation points, which would allow you to do a 4 and a 4.5 skull. Allow you to do a 4.5 skull. So we may end up short going into Leda, but I still feel like this is pretty good. We can do all these contracts in the system. So off we go. 2 missions left in this system. Save the best for last. Hostile insertion, a battle on a lunar surface, a destroy base on a lunar surface. And where we're at with reputation, I should take a look at that before we do that. These guys are at 88, which is great. Lyran Commonwealth is almost up. Oh my gosh, we almost had them maxed already. It's great. Let's do them first. It's just a destroy base. So it should be pretty easy. We got our annihilator set up. We got a marauder that's a little bit wounded. It's not a big deal. I think this is probably pretty good. What do we have here? This person bond. It's a destroy base, but it's 4 skulls. So I'm concerned about sending somebody out who's not a really good shot. I kind of have a rule. And that rule is 4 skull and above, you should use your best pilots. Too many times I've tried not to, and it's hurt me. So in order to keep myself out of trouble, I make rules. That's really what the rules are all about.
Command interface initiated.
I see myself making the same mistakes over and over again, and I think I just need to come up with a rule to fix this. So we're very familiar with this base. This is the big sprawling base. It's always a big kind of pain in the butt to destroy it. So let's see.
I'm there.
What we can do here.
My way.
I would expect to see reinforcements on a 4 skull like this, but it is lunar, so maybe the game's going to be like, we'll be a little nice to you. Okay, what do we have? We have a car, a Demolisher LBX, a 40-ton. Ooh, there's going to be reinforcements on this for sure. Because this is, yeah.
Confirm.
There's going to be reinforcements. This is not any great shakes, and it's a 4 skull, so I would expect there to be reinforcements. There's a rifleman over here. This is a concern if it's the rifleman with the autocannon 10s, because we don't have any cover. What does he have? He does have the AC 10s. Okay.
Orders.
Darling, you need to poke this thing in the head. Jasconius, do your best job, because this thing can hurt us. Thank you. Good job. Cold guns can get it done. Alright, yeah, that's two things I don't want to get hit by is those AC-10s. So what do we have that over there. Just trying to get away now. Now he knows he's in trouble.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Right. I don't really want to get shot at by that thing. That LBX. So I'm just going to do this. This is... I didn't think we'd hit it, but you got to take the shot, right?
Yeah. Heading out.
What do we got here, darling? Don't get too hot. Oh.
Commander?
Not going to get any evasion on this one. I just want to avoid being too hot. Too hot. Hot damn. Oh, that looked like pain for that person here.
Warriors, show 'em what you got.
Alright, where's the other mech? There's something somewhere. Is it another car? I heard something that moved that sounded like a car.
Standing by.
Okay. Do you see? Oh, and there's that one right there. Okay. This becomes pretty easy. This should just kill it.
Acknowledge.
I'm so surprised that didn't finish it off. Wow, that's like...
I'm listening.
Oh my gosh. No way. No way. That didn't get him? Oh my gosh.
You want fast? I can give you fast.
I mean, that thing usually finishes stuff off all the time. That's PPC one. Oh my gosh.
That'll do.
Alright, darling.
Yes, Commander.
You've got no chance of shooting that thing either, do you? Well,
Hauling at it.
I wonder if you can defeat it next turn then. Do you have enough to finish this guy off? I mean, let's just precise strike it, right? Let's make sure we kill it. There we go. Okay. Now the question is, Reinforcements.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Because this is not it. This is...
Moving. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this can't be it.
Heading out.
It's got to be more than this. What do we have here? Light standard turret. Okay.
Commander? Affirmative.
What do we have here? We have a building that is, ooh, really powerful. We have this thing, which isn't going to fire this turn. It's light. How much do I need to plow into it to kill it?
Guess I'll give it to him then.
A little more than that.
Enemy structure is weakening.
Okay. Next.
Waiting for orders.
Next, you want to get this building out of the way here. So you can shoot at that turret on that side.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Did that not do it? Oh, that's really funny. It's like, no, it didn't.
That turret is gone.
There's nothing left, but...
Commander?
Okay.
Acknowledged.
I'm going to shoot this building here with just a laser.
Locked on. Enemy structure.
At 1 hit point left. How does that even happen?
Payday.
Let's weaken a bunch of buildings.
Rolling.
Let's see, I don't want to do any more than that. What's this large? 200, and what's this one? Throw 324. Wow, okay.
Engage multiple targets.
I'm going to assume that reinforcements are going to come in when half these buildings are destroyed, so... I want to spend time defeating all of the turrets first.
Commander?
Warning.
Oh,
Enemy
nope.
reinforcements detected.
Oh no, and what do they have? They're littler mechs, but they're facing completely behind us. Oh, that's bogus. Okay. They're facing behind us. Well, that's a bummer. Everyone, you need to turn around. Oh boy. Okay.
Commander?
Yeah, don't really care. Well, this is actually, I do care. Can you get that thing? No? No. Nope. Okay. We need to do this.
Waiting for orders.
Get over here, Bubba.
All in A. Waiting for orders.
Last thing we want to do is get shot in the back by mechs. Where are they? Bring it on, you turkeys.
Waiting for orders.
This thing here. What do we got? Medium, something large. What's this? 200. This. Okay. Take that off. I don't want to blow that big wad until we're shooting at an actual mech with it.
Brought it down, Commander.
Where are the mechers?
Yeah? Confirmed.
There they are. Oh, there's an 80 tonner among them. Okay.
Hey there. Move order in.
What do we have? It's a griffin. Ooh, fun. Brother can headshot at 18%. Yes. Okay. Take a shot. Well, you took off his major weapons, so that works.
Now that is something good.
And it's a Zeus. Of course it is. evasion, you know, you saw. It
Standing by.
doesn't make the difference that people think it does. That's why I'm such a big advocate for cover instead. But evasion, yeah, Wow,
Come on, people.
that's some nice
Let's
salvage.
make it happen.
I'm happy that we don't have. I'm happy that we don't have LRMs coming at us from behind. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Let's try to get this thing. Kill that Centurion because he's got that autocannon. Oh well, there ain't nothing like just completely missing, is there? Uh-oh. Oh, it's the PPC version. Oh my goodness, thank God. Okay. Well then, you, Mr.
Standing by.
What do you got here? 200?
Engaging target. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Alright.
Report.
That's what we need right here. Some target destroyed on the Centurion. Do you have enough? You do. Let's take him out. You just need one of these things to hit. Turn to me, smile, say hello to the camera. That's it. Ah, that's nice.
Target neutralized.
I like it.
Commander.
I like it like that. Yes. Okay. I still got enough here to precise strike this guy too. Ooh, but you're only a 5%er. Okay. Don't worry about it then. Just split between these two bozos.
Locked in target.
Because you got a pretty good chance of killing this Griffin right here.
Enemy down. It's go time.
It's go time.
Good to go.
That's what she says.
Location confirmed.
Jasconius. Put it right there, buddy.
Firing on target.
Oh. It was a good
Come on, people.
mission for headshots. It was a good mission for headshots. That was well worth it. Alright.
Commander.
What do we have here? Large military building. Okay. Shoot that and that. Let's go. A, B, B, B.
Copy that, Commander.
Method inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
You can meet me at the LZ, but it ain't going anywhere until those turrets are dead, so. Let's go.
Copy that.
Copy.
Look at all that smoke. Love it.
What's up,
Okay.
boss?
You can just run up here, buddy.
No target.
What about you, my friend? Oh, you got that? Okay.
Ordnance received. Take the shot.
Now we got some work to do to get up here to get this last thing. Boo.
Commander. Roger. Full throttle.
Probably going to be up to the Atlas to do it.
Ready for orders. Firm.
The Atlas. It's been pretty funny. I've been playing quite a bit of Fallout 4 right now because my 13-year-old son is playing it. And he's loving it, which is just awesome because I love that game to death. And it got to the part where you get to go deal with the raiders at Nuka World. Raider Radio. And he tells the story about Atlas. I love that guy's voice.
Guess I'll just sit a spell.
Okay. Reserve, reserve. He's going to shoot. Did he hit me in the face? Nope. It looked like it.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Fire the big gun. Ah, there we go. One of the things that I thought that Bethesda did really good with Fallout 4, especially with the Nuka World DLC, is I like that the guy on Raider Radio, I like that what he's saying on the radio changes depending on what you're doing in the park. It's really cool. It's like, I told you, we're taking the park. And then later on, he's like, the overboss has turned on us. It's just, I love stuff like that. That's one of the only things that actually upset me about Skyrim. I got all these different riflemen here. Is that here you are, the Archmage of Winterhold, and you're the Dragonborn, and you've killed dragons, and you can shout, and you can do all this stuff, and you walk into town, and the guard looks at you and says, watch it, sneak thief. What? I'm a hero. I'm not a thief. They treat you like you're nobody, you know. It's like, yeah, a little bit of responsiveness from the game world there would have been great. I hope that Bethesda takes that to heart with Starfield, since that's what's coming up next. And we come to the end of another episode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. My Patreon is listed in the description box below, and if you have a question or comment, leave it and I'll do my best to respond. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.